Hey YouTube, how's it going? I'm still Inferno. I'm back with another video. And if you guys end up liking what you're going to see in this video, make sure to hit the like button. Let me know down in the video what you think about, what we're going to be doing in this video. And also make sure to hit the subscribe button so that we can see more stuff from me in the future. Also, there's also Twitch and Twitter. Both I go by Still Inferno on, so you can find me there as well if you just want to see some of the stuff that I get up to. But we got another video today, and yes, we're gonna be talking about Jian Xin again. It's kind of hard to not talk about my favorite character. I did the same thing with Star Rail. Like, I don't know how many videos I made in a row about Silver Wolf. Like, Silver Wolf freaking zero cycles this, does this, and But digress. So Jian Xin today, we have a few things that are a little bit different about her ever since the last video, which is only about a week or so ago. Well, when I actually recorded it, I think it was like 4 days when I posted it. But yeah, so as we last left her, or as she was in the last video, she was S2 and R4 with like level 6, I believe, across the board for her talents, her skills or whatever. But now, so she's still S4. That hasn't changed. Still level 80 weapon, still the Abyss Surges, so that hasn't changed. Her echoes, I don't know if I went over these in her last video, but she is on the 5-piece of the arrow set in the 4-3-3-1-1 configuration. So here are her echoes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think this one does not have crit damage. Yeah, every single one except for this one has some crit damage on it. Pretty good stats. So you can see right here, here's her main stats with 68.9 crit rate, 192 crit damage, 142 energy regen. She has also some basic attack bonus. She has some skill bonus and some heavy attack and some, her ultimate bonus as well. And then she has a ton of arrow damage bonus. So that's kind of what she's looking like. We have her skills. I got her forte, I suppose. I got most of these up to level 7. Still need to do this one, which I'm not too keen on because it's just her intro skill. It's not the biggest deal for her. I really want to make sure that this is like taken care of the most, and pretty much all 4 of these other ones are pretty significant sources of damage for her. Even her basic attack or her normal attack, because she in between all the stuff she's doing, she's just spamming normal attacks. So definitely gotta make sure that that's up there. But the biggest change now is she is S3. So I was pulling for Jian Xin, and I got a Jian Xin, which, I mean, that was the best way that could have went. Like, I hope that if I ever lose a 50-50 on a limited banner character, I get Jian Xin, because I'm trying to get her to S6 because, I want to max her out as much as I can. So yeah, what this does is it's like, this one in particular is actually not the biggest deal for Jian Xin. It's basically like when you hold her E, instead of having to go all the way, however long, I think it lasts like 4 seconds, it'll stop at 2.5 seconds and do the cheat counter as if someone had hit her. But yeah, it's just another stepping stone on the road to S6 Jian Xin. So nonetheless, I'm still happy that I got it. But yeah, that's pretty much the biggest change for her. But yeah, no, the point of today's video is we're going to be doing a showcase of my Jian Xin, because I actually haven't done like any showcase video on my channel in a little minute. The last one I did was an Acheron team zero cycling MOC over in Star Rail. So I've never done a Weather and Wave showcase, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing my Jian Xin team here, which is Jian Xin, we got Mortefi and Verena, and we're gonna be fighting this guy down here, freaking Crownless. We're gonna be going up against Crownless, the level 80 version of it. So we're gonna go ahead and fight Crownless here, and yeah, I'll pop out, show you guys that clip, and then I'll come back in for a little outro. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, and we are back. So, just so you guys know, I actually had a I guess a pre-done, pre-made footage of that fight that I was just gonna, put in this video and, show it off. But turns out the volume to that fight was completely turned off, so you couldn't hear anything. So it would have been, I could have put it in, just added music, but it just would have been weird, like not hearing any of the hits or any of the anything. So I had to go back and re-record that fight, and let me tell you, it took about an hour and 9 minutes of fighting Crownless, and that's pretty much for every win I get against Crownless, it's about an hour of just getting absolutely stomped. He is definitely not an easy fight, and that just makes the game that much better. Like the fact that you can't just roll up in here and stomp things around. Now, I do have some things after that fight. In like heavy combat situations, she can be very the way was designed can be very inconvenient. Like the fact that she jumps in like whenever you intro skill to her, she jumps towards the enemy. Not a big fan of that. Also, anytime she's attacking in air, she can't dodge or really do anything. She can't activate her ultimate. She can't activate her echo skill. So she's just kind of sitting there mid-air as an easy target to get hit until she hits the ground, and then she can do her stuff. So definitely having to work around that is it's very interesting. But yeah, that's just kind of a little thing about her as a character that I'm not the biggest fan of. But you guys saw, Jian Xin, she was able to get in there, throw some punches, throw some wind around, and just absolutely clear up the Crownless fight for me. Yeah, it was real stressful in the end there when I was at like, I don't remember exactly how much, but I was in the red and I had like barely any HP left. Yeah, I stood in that little line that like reactivates and does more damage. I wasn't really paying attention to it. So yeah, that happened. But I was able to, swap around, get some healing in. Jian Xin's heavy attack with that bell is, you saw it, it's like super clutch. You just stand there, you're doing a bunch of damage, you're taking 0 damage, you're getting a shield, and then, once the shield's up, you start healing, and it just works out super well. You saw it, like, again, I was almost dead, and multiple times in that fight. Also, the fact that she is, which one of her ones is it? This right here is super clutch, because I don't know how people are doing that whole Crownless sequence when he's hitting you like 7 times in a row, and I don't know how people are doing that. You guys saw I was still taking plenty of hits in those sequences that he was doing. But yeah, the fact that she can do this twice definitely helped a lot. Maybe, I'm assuming that there's like some skill stuff here that I'm just not aware of. I haven't like researched or looked into how to do this fight at all. It was just me, my knowledge of the game, my knowledge of the characters, and putting that together and going in there. So I'm actually curious. I might look up some videos of how other people are doing it just to see, because I'm kind of curious at this point. But regardless, that was a good challenge. I really thought that I was just gonna be able to go in here and already having done it, I thought I was just gonna be able to put that footage in and call it a video, but no, there are other plans had to be made. So yeah, no, it was great. I really do want to try, and I feel like I've started to understand the fight a lot better. But yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to beat him, and I don't know, maybe I'll go for level 5 and 6, and we'll see at some point. You may see a video, who knows. But yeah, I think, that's about it. I'm pretty much just rambling on and yapping at this point. So yeah, that's the video. Jian Xin's really cool. When you throw on a bunch of buffers, characters do a lot of damage and can actually clear content. So, but yeah, no, just, it's always great to have your favorite character able to do stuff in the game. So yeah, it was a lot of fun for sure. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked this whole thing, this whole display of Jian Xin's power, definitely leave a thumbs up. Yeah. And let me know, in the comment section. Leave a comment of what you thought. Do you like Jian Xin? Do you, are you trying to max her out like I am? Are you trying to, push the hardest content in the game with her like I am? And yeah, if so, let me know in the comments below. Or, just, if you're not, let me know who your main is. Who's your favorite character? Let me know who you love to play and why. I'd love to know. But yeah, and also, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see more of the crazy shenanigans we get up to. I'm still kind of like hyped from that fight. I don't know if you can tell, but it just it feels kind of weird that from finally beating it after trying it for an hour. But yeah, again, hit the subscribe button. I have a Twitch, I have a Twitter. You can follow me on those. They'll be linked in the description below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all in the next one, and until then, keep it burning.
She lasts evermore.